The 2019 Callaway Apex Hybrid. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching my content, first of all, welcome. I'm really pleased to have you here. Today we have the Callaway Apex 2019 Hybrid and it looks beautiful. If you are new to the channel, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. Put the thumbs up if you're enjoying the video, and I always want you people to comment on my videos. Today, I want you to comment. Would you consider using the Callaway Apex Hybrid? Are you more of a Rogue Hybrid kind of guy, or maybe a Big Bertha Hybrid kind of guy? I know Callaway try to kind of ladder the performance levels of the hybrids for different levels of players. Before we do get into hitting a few shots with the Callaway Apex Hybrid, I'd like to talk to you about one thing that, with this club, is very close to my heart, and the head cover. Yes, it's got a sock on it. Come on, woo! So we've not got the boxing glove head cover. We've still got a nice premium leather head cover, may I add, but it is not a boxing glove. Get in there! I know what you're all thinking, and yeah, I have a bit of an issue with the boxing glove head covers, so this sock is a nice kind of refreshing change to see a little bit of shaft protection on there. Anyway, so yeah, head cover, beautiful, 10 out of 10. Callaway, well done. As for the club, wow, this thing looks absolutely fantastic, and to be honest, you can really see the Adams hybrid shape in there. Do you remember the old Adams hybrids that all the tour players used, even though they weren't being paid to use them because they just looked fantastic, played fantastic, and were basically the best hybrids ever released? Yeah, well, pretty much all of that's gone into this. Now the Apex range is much more of a player's range of hybrid. It's not a game improvement hybrid. That's what the Big Bertha one's for. Obviously the Rogue sits in the middle. We don't have flash face technology in here, so we've not got round to that. The supercomputer hasn't got round to it. I'm sure it probably will do next time. But we do have good old-fashioned jailbreak technology. Can you believe we're saying old-fashioned jailbreak technology? So that's the two rods that run from the top of the club to the bottom of the club, stabilising the chassis and just kind of making sure you get more stable off-centre hits and maintaining ball speed. It looks very, very, very sleek, very small. As you can see here, it just looks fantastic. I love just the way it says Apex on the toe. That's sort of done it for me, really. So much so, I can very much see me putting this in the bag. I'm looking for a club that goes kind of 220 to 235. I know that's a big window to fill, but anything around kind of 230 I'm going to be really happy with. I'm really interested to see how this flies. One thing I hope it doesn't come out too low spinning. I know it is a better players club. We do have a 7 gram weight in the bottom of the club there just to help kind of bring spin down and really get some nice knuckle balls out there. But yeah, this thing looks fantastic. I'm going to hit loads of shots with it. I'm going to talk you through the numbers, and I'm also going to talk you through if it could find its way in my bag. I must say we don't have adjustable lofts on here, which is a little bit disappointing. I've got it in the 3-iron replacement, so the 20-degree loft. Let's see just how far it goes. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if you were to ask me just how good this thing looks down at the ball, I'd probably say about 11, because it just looks breathtaking. It looks much more like an iron, which I quite like the look of. I'm obviously using a Gapper low at the minute in my bag, and that is very much like an iron. I don't like to see a big rounded face on the hybrids. I like to see that square face, and that's exactly what this is giving me. Let's hit a couple of shots before I tell you any more. Oh, stop. Stop it. Oh. So I wanted a club that went about 230 yards, 220 to 235 I think I said, to be precise. Ideally I'd like a nice high fade so it lands soft on the green and then releases out. Yeah, that could work. If this is consistent, this could work very well. Although it doesn't work when you take 3 inches of mat before the ball. Those last two have gone absolutely miles. Now I could feel myself kind of turn it over a little bit, take away the loft. It does still come out really hot. I haven't really misstruck one kind of toe and heel yet. I've caught one heavy, but I'm really interested to see if I do get one out the toe or the heel, just how that jailbreak technology is going to help me. It works in the driver. One of the things that Callaway were really excited about, and it's the small things with these clubs. So when I spoke to Callaway, they told me about how they spent ages and ages and ages trying to match the weave of the metal face to the weave of the metal head. And if I show you a close up here, you probably won't even be able to tell that the face is put on there. It looks like one sheet of metal. That's not something Callaway have to do. It's just something they do. That was towy, really towy. Real towy one there. Distance has dropped off, but we've still got over 200 yards, so not terrible. As long as there's not a massive lake like 30 yards short, because that would be terrible. Well, I was just going to say how much I was enjoying the dispersion until that shot. Alright! Interestingly, that one felt towy as well, and it still travelled, so pretty good. That's the one. Oh! Stop. Okay guys, let's hit one more, round it up to 10, and then take a look at the numbers. I've got a feeling this might even be a little bit too long for what I'm wanting. I might have to look at a higher lofted version. So, looks wise, feel wise, sound wise, all 9 or 10s out of 10. Very, very high. Feels fantastic, looks fantastic, sounds fantastic. How did it perform? Let's take a look. Now I know it's always difficult for you guys when I'm not comparing against anything, but as a dispersion, it started off so well, and in fairness I have hit a lot of golf shots today, so maybe I was tiring a little bit, but yeah, that's not fantastic with a hybrid, is it? Take away a few of them and it's very good, but just a couple of real wild swings at the end. Let's take a look at the numbers. So distance, that first one, that's what I want. That one, not so much the second one. Terrible swing. Anyway, all pretty impressive distances, aren't they? Averaging at 233, which is pretty much exactly what I want, but I know that if I were to take out especially that second shot, that's going to jump right up to 239, which is right on the limit of what I would want, although still pretty good. I may have to do some on-course testing with this. Spin all around 3 and 4,000, which is good where I want it, not so much that 1998 one. Average spin just under 3,000 there, which isn't bad. It is a touch on the low side, and it would be a touch worrying. Peak height in feet, not too bad. Anything around 100 feet, just over, isn't terrible for a 3-iron replacement. Yeah, averaging at 109, that's not too bad at all. So what do I think of the Callaway 19 Apex 3 Hybrid? Now, this is a thing of pure beauty. To me, I'm not a massive hybrid lover, and I never have been. If I can get one, this is exactly what I want it to be like. I want it to look more like an iron, more square-faced, black head, just, yeah, really nice. I can see myself putting this in the bag, I'm not going to lie. I think the distances were a little bit harsh. It's gone a little bit too far for me, realistically. A little bit, probably too close to maybe the 3 wood, but I'm going to try and work this in the bag. If it means going down and getting a 4 hybrid instead of the 3, then I'll go and do that, because anybody who's a better player, so if you're a better player, you like the look of irons, you maybe want that little bit of help. I mean, I only go up to 4 iron in my set. And this thing could make a massive difference, to be fair. One thing that worries me slightly is the low spin rate. I would have to test it outside on a course to see that and send it into some par 5s. To be honest, I can imagine it shouldn't be an issue because the peak height wasn't too bad, so it should land fairly soft. And also, you're going to get the option to play the knuckleball when you want to. I'm using the TaylorMade Gapper Low at the minute, and the reason I absolutely love it, I love it to pieces, sounded a bit Kevin Keegan, wouldn't it? I'd love it if we beat them, love it! Sorry about that. I can play the knuckle shot if I want to. I can play it down, I can send it out at head height, 200 odd yards, and it's not a problem. Can we do that with this? Let's hit one more shot. So ball more in the middle of the stands, stand a little bit narrower, hands forward, knuckleball. Oh, woo, yes we can. Who am I kidding? I was sold on the head cover. Guys, I've been James Robinson, I'm here at Huddersfield Golf Club. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, put the thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and if you are enjoying my content and you'd like me to help you personally with your game, make sure you go check out my website, www.jamesrobinsongolf.com. On there, I offer online lessons wherever you are around the world. You send me videos of your swing and I will help you out personally. Apart from that, guys, see you soon.